The saturated paddocks of the Central West could get even wetter.
We're hoping that we will, the predictions will be less than what they are saying right this moment, but we can only wait and see what happens.
At Bajerabong near Forbes, teachers are hitching a ride to work in the local fire truck.
If the teaching staff don't get to school, then the school can't open or function as a normal school.
The main roads in and out are inundated and have been for about 2 months.
We've had the last 2 years with COVID and we've had to resort to homeschooling, and the last thing we want is to have a third year of homeschooling.
During last year's floods, staff were being flown in.
It's pretty cool because every other school doesn't get to see fire trucks with your teachers in it.
Dental therapist Jackie Darcy and her son Jeremy are relocating to Forbes so they aren't stuck on their property and can still get to work in school.
Last term, he missed a fair bit of school because the school bus couldn't get through.
7 schools across the state have had to close due to flooding. Further south, some residents in North Wagga Wagga are preparing to either isolate or evacuate as floodwaters along the Murrumbidgee River move downstream. Tim Kirilovich is used to preparing his property, last inundated in 2012.
If you look in my house, you'll see that a lot of appliances are mounted really high up on the wall. That's for an obvious reason.
By Thursday, parts of the far west and south of the state could receive up to 50 millimetres of rain.
We're very much asking the community to use the next couple of days to make the necessary preparations to their homes.
La Nina is expected to bring even more rain to New South Wales through the remainder of spring and into summer. That means some small rural communities may face weeks, if not months, of isolation. Xanthi Gregory, ABC News, Forbes.
There's been minor to moderate flooding around the Hawkesbury River and evacuation orders have been cancelled for several communities. Harriet Tatum is live for us in Windsor tonight. Harriet, how's it looking there right now?
Jeremy, despite large amounts of water moving down the Hawkesbury River, authorities say the weather situation has actually eased. The SES predicts the Windsor and the Richmond Bridge will remain open for the next couple of days. The Weather Bureau is expecting another low-pressure system to deliver a soaking from Wednesday, but that's actually expected to hit the state's southwest. The Hawkesbury area could see some light rain from Friday, but the forecast is far less alarming. Regardless, the Mayor is urging people to remain vigilant.
Our dams are full, our rivers are full, our ground is saturated. Any water just goes straight into our river system and the rivers rise. So they have to be prepared that it's not over yet, sadly, but we are very relieved this time that we have dodged a bullet.
While the next low-pressure system may be kinder to the Sydney Basin, authorities are on standby because if this weekend taught us anything, it's that it doesn't take very much to trigger more flooding.
Harriet Tatum reporting from Windsor.